I haven't eaten to them. Anybody in here? What are your phone? You using it? I'm getting to the money. Hey, everybody, I need to share it on social media. Hey, squad. Share. Hold on, I'll be right back. I hope this works. Twitter. I'm back. Y'all there? Oh, squad in the house. Squad in the house. All right, squad. We was up here arguing and debating about Bill Cosby. And since we gonna be sitting in traffic for hours, I thought I would we should go live and talk about it, huh?
Liar, liar, hoe on fire.
Why you wait?
Liar, liar, hoe on fire.
Why he gotta be a liar?
He lied and said he was innocent. He lied and said it was consensual. He lied. Oh, if you think you're getting in front of me this Mitsubishi, you can think again. You didn't ask?
He said spill the tea. Josh ain't got no tea about Bill Cosby. I mean, you know.
You know what? She got a small ponytail. I'm gonna let her go.
Her ponytail about the same as mine.
No, she got a little small.
My hair been a ponytail.
You give a woman a break sometimes.
It would be like that. See,
You
look,
gotta give a woman a break.
it would be like a little bit of ponytail.
No, but she doing hers on purpose.
Oh my goodness. I am just now getting caught up on Bill Cosby and the 3 counts of indecent sexual, what is it? Indecent assault. Indecent assault.
Yeah, and
They left the word sexual out. I don't know why they left the word sexual out, but and then they said Bill got angry in the courtroom and cursed everybody out. I don't believe that.
Because one, they said Bill maybe didn't have sex with the ladies. He was a patter. He just liked to pat the pussy. He wasn't in there trying to get
But
it.
if he drugged her in
He
order
wanted
to
pat it.
I don't care, but if he drugged her, it's still assault.
He's a patter.
You know what?
He done been patted to death.
You know what? What if somebody patted you without your consent? Isn't that a crime?
If they gave me the medication, I don't feel it. It ain't a crime.
First of all, it was 14 years ago. That's a long time.
Long time ago.
But
Didn't she already get like?
it's just proof that justice
million
will be
dollars?
served.
Didn't she already get $2 million from him?
I don't know about all that.
Y'all think her Jerry curl on fleek now? Oh, y'all wait till she get this check.
She ain't got no tears.
The lady got a Jerry curl.
Let me give me a cough drop before you gonna make me cough. What is this in here? You got all kind of stuff in this thing. What kind of cologne is this? Want it?
Some cologne. That's a panty dropper. 3 sprays of that. That did a Bill Cosby.
Want it? Y'all, we're gonna be in traffic 15 hours. Look at this.
It's so stupid.
You said the whole trial is a lie. Let me know. Right, he's facing up 10 years in prison. He is
Per count.
He is 80.
I told y'all he need to go. Put him in a nursing home. Put him in a nursing home. And let me tell you something about them women in them nursing home. Them older women, they the ones that are coming rape you. While you sleep, they were in your pamper. They will be pull your sheets back. Bill will be so sore and so tired of my old women grabbing and yanking on him. Bill will be tired.
Be careful what you do in your younger years. It can come back to haunt you. You're right, Caroline. You are right. I'm trying to look at the comments.
What happened to the statute of limitation? I thought it was 7 years.
It's I don't think there is one on sexual assault and murder.
Oh.
I don't know. You know, I'm not a lawyer, so don't get me to lie.
Bill, Bill, Bill. Liar, liar, liar. Hoe on fire.
Hoe on fire.
Hoe on fire.
Zills, what you say? I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. So what it but Janice admitted she lied though.
Janice?
Remember?
Janice is a cokehead.
But that's the point. So when all of those women came forward, one person has gotten a guilty verdict. That means he did something. So do you believe he did something with all of those women or just this
Sure,
one?
he did it all. Bill did it all. Bill been patting the pussies from every coast to every country. Bill been doing this stuff. Sure enough, Bill did it. Now that he's been found guilty, do we have to say allegedly?
They said the charge came through right before the statute of limitations was about to run out. So the statute of limitation was what, 15 years? Because it's been 14. Because it was in 2004. That is crazy.
That is horrible.
But at least he's still out on bond.
How long?
I mean, you know, people who don't have as much money as Bill in jail for less right now.
Bill should have them put his arraignment out for like months or years or so, and then he'd be dead by then.
Oh,
I'd rather take death than going to jail at 80 years old.
You know, but think about it this way: he's 80 years old and he's living with a conviction over his head. That ain't a good life. I mean, in his golden years, he is stressed and worried. Like,
Bill lived his best life.
He lived his best life doing what? Raping people? If that's
Bill had all the money. Bill had all the accolades.
I don't think he's going to jail.
You don't think he's going to jail? What, is he going to give him house arrest? Nursing home arrest?
I don't think he's going to jail.
Assisted living facility arrest?
Where's Camille? I don't know. Where is Camille?
Not being bothered with that stuff. Camille moving the money.
Oh, but you gotta get on 20.
Camille moving her money to the side so they can't get what she got.
Queenie says she's a victim of an attack herself. I just don't think he did it. It's so many women that throw the puss while they see money and cocaine. But that's still kind of blaming the victim, Queenie. As a woman, I think men have choices. We talked about the R. Kelly situation the other day. Was it you I was talking to that about? No, it was Zill's. Zill's ass was talking about how R. Kelly raping them little girls isn't a pattern, and that the little girls were fat. And I'm like, no, as a grown man, you have the opportunity to say no. You have the intelligence, you have the life experience, more life experience than a 16, 17, 18-year-old. So I fought the men in that situation. But
y'all kind of like little girls.
Somebody said, isn't he blind? Talking about Bill Cosby. I thought so too, but when we was looking at that clip,
Bill walking.
Bill was walking fine. He had no cane.
Go in and out.
He was walking just, well, maybe he knew what direction to walk in.
I guess he's been there every day for the last couple of months. Maybe he know how to get there.
Zills say he is blind.
Is he legally blind?
Zills, go watch the video when he was leaving court, when he was walking to the truck. He didn't look like.
He went from Keisha Knight Pulliam leading him to
He's
now
legally blind. He's legally blind. Like the girl in the car that said, "I'm legally blind. I cannot see." Yeah, he's legally blind. Legally blind and being blind, totally blind, still things. Somebody said not legally. Look, I don't know. He can count his steps, Queenie. Y'all are funny. Squad in the house, Zills in the house. I see you. Still haven't had lunch, child.
Still haven't had lunch.
This is what Josh brought me for lunch.
And some fruit snacks.
Oh, what the fruit snacks at? Oh, this is not fruit snacks. These are gummy bears.
Or gummy bears.
That's a
Close
difference.
enough.
Gummy bears ain't got no fruit in it.
Enough.
Gummy bears ain't got not damn fruit in
corn
it.
syrup.
That's corn is not a fruit.
Well, I was trying to find some low calories.
So, do y'all think that Bill Cosby should go to jail? Press 1 if you think he should go to jail, or press 2 if you think he should be forced to pay a fine and do community service at the rape retirement home. 1, jail. 2, community service.
Derek J. Stupid.
What Derek say?
Don't be sliding into them drinks.
Josh be doing it too, Derek.
That ain't Bill. Bill could have got it. I don't know why Bill.
Let me see. I don't know. The vote seems a little bit split. It's a lot of 1s and a lot of 2s. I don't know. Bill is 80 years old. You don't think he has spent, like, how many years has it been since he's been fighting this? 5? At least 5 years? He's been fighting this in court for 5 years, so he ain't been happy. Now he got a conviction. He ain't gonna live in peace. He got people everywhere he go calling him a rapist. He's 80. 1, if he should be spend the rest of his days in jail. Or 2, if he should be able to retire peacefully and do community service at the great retirement home. There's a lot of 1s and a lot of 2s. Just because you old don't mean
you get a pass for what you did.
Yeah, somebody said lock that ass up. So Steph said lock that ass up.
I just feel bad.
Somebody said house arrest. If Bill go to jail, Trump should go to jail too. All right, the Queen.
Well, true.
They said he wasn't worried about them women's. You hope they all lie on Cosby. I hope all that lie on Mr. Cosby dies today. That's a ooh. I don't want nobody to die.
You know what? I feel like if they could prove that Bill Cosby had enough money to prove that those people lied, if he could prove that they lied, them women didn't lie, so it's it. That's it. That's it.
I don't know. I guess
you haven't.
If you do the crime, you should serve the time.
I think he should go to jail. I mean, if he did it, he did it. I mean.
But do you think he did all of them?
Yes. This is a pattern. This is a pattern of his behavior.
But R. Kelly has a pattern.
Yeah, his ass is going to jail too.
But R. Kelly ain't been in jail.
He's going.
R. Kelly been doing this for 20 years.
He's going.
When?
Watch.
He ain't going though.
The chicken
because R. Kelly now has learned to like, you know, defeat the system by getting 19-year-olds instead of 16-year-olds. Like they just a little bit, you know, they passed the age of consent.
Listen, the man.
Y'all keep saying R. Kelly going under jail. R. Kelly seems to like be slipping and sliding away from
just like what's OJ thought, he was slipping and sliding. Life and God has a way always of getting you when you think you don't got a way.
But yeah, I mean it'll get you for something else. But I'm just saying, as far as him going to jail for dating underage women,
that R. Kelly gonna be maybe about 10 years from now, he'll forget to check the ID and he gonna pick him up from school. They gonna lock that ass right on up. R. Kelly ain't learned. He learned how to get away, but he ain't learned to stop doing it.
They said Hugh Hefner got away.
Hugh Hefner did get away. But that's a white man. We talking about black.
I don't know. That Bill Cosby needs to be locked up under the jail too.
Bill been tapping people's puss and giving them sipping on syrup for years. And you know, it goes to show how much a hypocrite he was. All those years he was telling African Americans how they should live their life, how they should dress, how, you know, what they're doing wrong, what's ghetto, what's not ghetto. You saying the N-word, and you sitting there pointing your finger at everybody in a judgmental tone and look at me and my accomplishment. I'm an avid art collector. I'm giving money to universities, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and you're nothing but a low down, jello eating rapist.
An elite black person.
Right, an elite African American. People knew him. He was a legend. He did this to himself.
They said he could get 10 years and 25,000 fine on each of the 3 counts.
Right.
He is likely to get less than that, though, given his age.
So they'll give him a 10-year sentence, maybe altogether, and make him set for 5 or something like that. I don't know, 5 or 6 or 7. Either way.
Can you imagine being 85 in jail?
Well, Bernie Madoff in jail. He'll be just fine. He ain't got a lot of
energy. That's like federal jail. That ain't like criminal, like prison. You know,
but they say federal better.
They say
federal is better. So I mean, he's 80. He'll sleep away. You get up in the morning, eat your little breakfast, and you go back to bed.
Is this the lady right here?
Huh?
Is that the lady?
Yeah, with the Jerry curl.
This is Andrea. She slipped out the courtroom today. I thought that was David Hasselhoff.
You know who I thought it was?
Who?
What's Kim Kardashian who changed?
We can't make fun of the victim. That's easy.
Bill sitting there snacking and stuff. Bill, shame on you, and I feel really sorry for those.
She said that Bill slipped her 3 Bill blue pills that he called your friends.
Why was she? Now wait a minute.
She said she thought they were herbal supplements, and that they were going to help her relieve stress, but they knocked her out. And when she woke up,
so why is she so stressed? Why? No, you know what? Don't put Bill in there. Put Bill on community service. Cause let me tell you something. If you give me a pill,
now you gonna change your mind.
No.
Now you gonna change
No. This old lying Jerry Carroll wearing
No.
I tell you this right now. Somebody give you a pill, the first thing you gonna do is like, what is this? And look more into it. You ain't been taking no blue pill. Now why you gonna take a blue pill now? What pill is blue that you just go in the store and buy? No, you old lying, opportunistic, Jerry Carroll juice dropping lady. Oh no. You done got our brother down? Oh no.
You are such a flip-flopper.
No.
You are such a flip-flopper.
No.
I'm gonna need you to stick by one. Like
now
no.
I'm sticking to this. I
So
tell
now
you,
he should go to jail.
Yep, and her ass should go to jail. You sat there and took drugs unwilling. Maybe you should go to rehab. Maybe you was trying to get high.
That was
Get your
14
rocks
years
off.
ago.
No, 14 years ago, you're a drug addict. I want a pee test from her. I want to
Cosby.
take a sample of her Jerry Curl. I want some of her activator in a container so I can figure out what she been taking. You old lying, low down. Oh, I'm mad.
Cosby said he agreed. He gave her something.
Right.
But he said he gave her some Benadryl.
I'll ask for Benadryl, and I tell you what, I ain't never seen no blue Benadryl. I ain't never seen no blue pill. I've never seen a pill blue that I would take. Now, if it was white, like a regular pill, then maybe you could get away with it. Oh, no, You old mean. Oh, you lady. You tried me, and you played my intelligence. And
Keep
I'm
your
hurt.
eyes on the road. Man.
I'm hurt. Oh,
It's
okay.
mad right now.
No.
I don't like the mad drama.
I'm upset. And I buy them bill collectors calling me right now in the name of Jesus.
It's 888 number.
888. No, they keep calling me. I'm not gonna pay you. What don't you get? You're not getting your money. Stop calling me. I put my bills in a hat at the end of the month, and I pick out what I'm gonna pay, and the rest have to wait their turn. Don't get worrying me. I'm not paying it. I'm not paying you.
No, but do you wonder why bill collectors call you anyway? You gonna pay the bill. Like,
Right,
well,
listen.
I'm gonna pay the bill. You one day late and they call
I ain't
you.
gonna pay
Like,
that
why don't you
bill. I ain't
call
gonna
me?
pay that bill.
Don't I have a pattern of paying on
I'm
the
not paying
16th
that
and it's
bill.
due on the 15th?
I'm not paying
Don't I
that
have a
bill. I
pattern?
had a bad experience with that credit card.
You still what you do?
Huh? I had a bad experience.
You
I went out of
disputed
town.
the charge.
No, I didn't dispute the charge. I went out of town with my ex. Me and my ex broke up. I spent all the money that one weekend. It was a bad experience. So no, I'm not paying the card. No, it was a bad experience. No, I'm not paying
But
it.
you chose to use the card to
And
take
she
your...
tell me, oh, it's going on your credit. Stand in line, ho. There's a lot of stuff about to go up there. And I'm going to clean my credit.
How we go from?
Because I'm sensitive. I'm very sensitive. This lady got me upset. She done sat there and lied on this Jello eating.
So now you think she lied?
Yes.
One minute you want him to go to jail for the rest of his life, and he 80. You don't want him to do community service in a retirement home. But now that you found out that she willingly took some blue pills, now you want to send him? No.
I don't know the blue pills. No. Now.
Bill Cosby said maybe Benadryl was blue back in the day. You don't know.
Not 14 years ago, it won't.
I don't know.
No.
Well, maybe she didn't realize they were pink. What color is Benadryl?
Pink?
Okay. Maybe
You
she
old
didn't
lying. No. She's a drug addict. And why you asking this guy for career advice? It's not like you're in the entertainment field. You're working at a university. What is he gonna tell you? How not to fail your students? How to show the work up on time? Girl, no. You went over there thinking you was gonna come up on a payday, which you don't came up on a payday. And if I was Camilla, I'd go over there and windmill your ass.
I want to know what Cosby said. There go Camille right there. It says, oh, she was in court today. And he was smiling. She was in court today. Camille was in court.
Well, let me tell you something.
This is before the verdict.
Camille knows she about to get that money. Camille knows he about to be in prison. She can throw him about $500 a month, and the rest is on her. And she can get all her prestige back. If I was Camille, I'd write a book and start crying and tell me how he drugged me all these years and I didn't even know I was drugged. I got a stuff for you, Camille. Call me.
So the lady who accused him got a $3.4 million settlement.
More Jerry Curl juice.
More over a decade ago.
And she coming back again. She greeted.
She wanted him to be tried for his crimes.
No, she greeted. Oh, drug addict.
So now she got the money and he get to go to jail.
Yeah, she should stop. You got
So
your money.
maybe he didn't have her sign the right documents when he gave her that money.
$3.4 million and you still coming back for some more. You still want to ruin my life. You have a lavish lifestyle where you can go get your Jerry curl bump every week, 2 times a week, and you got an old nasty white suit from Catherine's or whatever.
But here's the thing with Bill Cosby.
Okay.
You cannot negate the fact that he has done a lot of good things.
He has
for the black community.
For the black
as
community.
far as black colleges are concerned.
Yes.
He's done a lot for Spelman and Morehouse.
Yes.
Yes, he's given millions. Let me see. He gave $20 million to Spelman in '88. He's given $3 million to Morehouse and another $1 million to the United States National Slavery Museum in Virginia. Like he's done a lot with his money.
I have a solution.
So why do you think he did out for tax purposes or for
absolutely for tax purposes.
Being a philanthropist?
No,
like I
think
believe
absolutely for tax purposes and because he wanted to make his name great. Certain celebrities want to be known as a philanthropist. I tell you what, I got a solution though.
Will this situation mar his legacy?
Absolutely.
Now?
People don't even want his money right now. There's African American universities are turning his checks down and returning their art that he used to loan his art to universities. But I have a solution. I'm sure Tyrone from Howard University got some of the funds that Cosby donated. Now that Tyrone's about to graduate with his law degree, why don't you hire Tyrone to do an appeal on your behalf?
Talk about Tyrone. What's his name? Tyrone Higgins. What's his name?
Tyrone from Howard. The girl with the Gucci bag.
Why you gotta be a girl? Why you misgendering that man?
I'm not misgendering him. She has a Gucci purse. I think you should hire Tyrone. There is a solution. And Tyrone will work very tirelessly to get you out, and then he will be known as a celebrity attorney. Addition that he's gonna come back and turn around and Bill Cosby help you win your case against Howard. He knows where the bones are buried. The two of you together can come out on top. Thank me later, Bill.
No.
Thank me later, Bill.
I want to talk about Camille for a second though, because as a wife, how do you feel about her standing by her man?
She's standing by her man because he has the checkbook. One, she's too old to go through the procedures to get a divorce, and she know he going to jail anyway. Why waste the paper and pay the attorneys all those money? You just lost another child. You just lost a child. You're fighting all these battles. You're light skinned, frail lady. Girl, just live. Just live. She knew what Bill Cosby was doing.
LaShavia says she's complicit. Because I remember reading about, I don't know if it was this particular person who accused him, but it was one accuser who said that, you know, he tried her in the bathroom while the wife and kids was at the table. Did you know that?
I'm sure.
Like he had guests, like she was a guest in their home.
You just want it. Sometimes you just want it.
While your wife and kids in the next room?
Yeah. You know where they at. Sometimes you want it, you want it. Want a little snack real quick.
So you believe that Camille knew about some of the things that he
let me tell you something.
Had done or was doing while they were married?
Your husband can surprise you about. Women are nosy.
Well, with a lot of celebrities, though, I think a lot of wives
turn the other eye, turn a blind eye.
They do turn the other cheek because of that money, them dollars.
Because of the money, and then think about the lifestyle that you get being Bill Cosby's wife. Even not just the money, just the notoriety. You get first pick of everything. You get the carpet rolled out for you. Oh, that's Bill Cosby's wife. I mean, you get that. I'm telling you, this lady is there for that money, and she's not letting it go. She's lived this lifestyle for so many years. She don't raise her children. Her children are grown. Why divorce him? She know he's going to prison.
Somebody said he should be rendered bankrupt, but I don't know about that because his money ain't got nothing to do with it. What do you think? No.
Money ain't got nothing.
Like if he was committing crimes like stealing money from somebody, that's one thing. But this was a violation against a person, so I feel like however he is punished should be a violation against his person, which means he should be locked up.
Yeah, because money will. If he
he should be forced
that's
to
an easy
do
fix.
Something uncomfortable, like work with rape victims, or I don't know, or donate money. I mean, donate money is easy for him because he has a lot of it. So I feel like he needs to donate his time to assisting rape victims, or you know, just like he was going around the country, you know, speaking on you know, certain things. He needs to go around the country speaking on. That should be, you know, a part of the terms of his sentence. He needs to do.
Who wants to listen to him? You don't sit there and rape these women, and you get a slap on the wrist.
He needs to speak to young men all around the country about what exactly rape is, and you know, as far as like, you know, what?
That's what Tookie Williams tried to do. He even wrote a book. They still fried his ass, so it ain't gonna work.
I'm just trying to consider what are some of the things that he
Like, what do you
needs to
think
do.
should happen to Harvey
Zill said,
Weinstein?
fuck that, Michelle. No, I'm just trying to, Zill, I mean, what would you suggest? I'm just trying to think, like, money is easy. Like, he could give money to whatever. Locking him up is easy. I feel like I'm just trying to figure out how he could use his celebrityism or his position as America's favorite dad or whatever it is he
I don't want to be
was.
my daddy.
I mean, not anymore, clearly, but I'm just saying, like, everybody knows who he is to, like, you know, do something positive. I don't know. Because, you know, as we all know, the prison system isn't about rehabilitation, clearly. So, I mean, I just feel like he could be better use doing something else. He said Josh is so quick to believe the white media. Josh, when was the last time it happened? I don't know. I mean,
This morning.
This incident where he was found guilty of the 3 counts was from 2004. So I don't know. I haven't kept up with all.
So Bill was
of
60
his.
something acting up.
They said Bill got blackballed. I feel like Bill got to a certain status that, you know, they had to break him down. Same thing with Tiger Woods. The same thing with Mike Vick. The same thing with a lot of
Michael Jackson.
A lot of black celebrities, they get to a certain position. They get enough money where they don't have to do what mainstream feels is, you know, okay. Hell, Dave Chappelle, that's why he disappeared for a while. A lot of black celebrities. And so, I mean, you know, we can sit here and talk about the conspiracy theories and, you know, everything, but I don't know if the justice system is just in this situation.
In this situation, you know, I just feel like this girl got her money. Why keep taunting someone? Why keep coming after someone when you already
Vic
won?
should not have been drawn and quartered. True faith. I'm a dog lover, and I don't believe that. First, you know, who was it that was also fighting dogs? What's that? Tom Brady's family was also fighting dogs, like his whole family. So, I mean, why wasn't he ever brought to trial? Why didn't that ever come up? Why? I mean, Mike Vick wasn't the only person who has done it or is still doing it.
He's such a nice guy.
Yes, I love Mike Vick.
He's a nice guy.
So, yeah, so I just feel like there are certain celebrities that, you know, people feel like they need to knock them down a peg or two.
Well, what about Woody Allen? They ain't bring him to court.
Yeah, Woody Allen married his daughter or something.
Right.
His stepdaughter or whatever.
Married his stepdaughter.
Yeah.
And he was having sex with her when she was 14. So Woody Allen hasn't been brought to justice.
Hey, Shoe Girl, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like this video, y'all. Subscribe.
Yes.
We knew we was going to be in the car for a while, for a second or two.
All for food.
Yes, we need this food. I want to go to this restaurant really bad. Women should have proof. They're just going by word of mouth. I think some of the women have some proof. I mean, but Bill is saying it's consensual. And she did admit she took the pills. You know what I mean? So, like, at what point, like, if it was like all those allegations where they were saying he slipped it in a drink or something, that's something else. Like Janice said, and that was proven to be a lie. Well, not necessarily proven. She actually came out and said she lied. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel some kind of way. Like, I don't feel like he should go to jail. I feel like it should be.
You're having elderly guilt.
It's not elderly guilt. I mean, you know, it's Bill Cosby. It's Bill Cosby. And not to say that the man that we're seeing, you know, on trial right now is the same man that we watched on television for years. But at the same time, it's like I said, he has done so much for the community as a whole, even though he was at some point, you know, looking down his noses at certain black people. But he has done a lot. So I can't condemn him all the way. Not all the way.
I searched on this case, but right now I'm up here with that lady taking that blue pill as though she didn't know what it was or didn't know something about it.
You're right, Diane. It doesn't give him the right. I never said he has a right to violate anyone. No one has the right to violate anyone. But what I'm saying is the punishment should fit the crime. I mean, she accepted his settlement. She accepted those millions of dollars. I don't know. I don't know if this punishment of him going to prison would fit this particular crime, especially since, you know, there was, you know, proof that, you know, he paid her and she accepted it.
Yeah,
she
why
cashed
try him
that check.
twice? I need to figure out the logistics.
I don't think he was tried once. He was never tried once. That
What
settlement.
dumb lawyer gave her a settlement almost $4 million and let him come back?
This was 2004. Like, it started 2004. This is 14 years ago. So sometime within those 14 years, like, I'm not looking at the timeline or
But
whatever.
there's been whispers way before 2004. There was whispers in the 80s and the 90s.
But those people,
Bill.
those whispers didn't come forward to try to contact him or his attorney, or try to extort him, or try to take him to court, or any of that. Like, the settlement, wasn't the settlement like a civil trial or something? So this is criminal. So I mean, it's the DA who decides to pursue the criminal charges, and a lot of times it's nothing
That's
that
true.
the victim can do.
Yes. So really, she maybe just witnessed, and maybe, you know what, the DA maybe did this. Maybe the DA was like, well, you know what, we know that he's guilty for this one thing, and he got off on all the other things. So let's circle back around and get him on what he already know he's guilty for and paid for. So maybe that's really the DA's thing.
Oh, he wasn't acquitted the first time. It was a mistrial. She took the money, and we talking about it again. Exactly. Exactly. Harvey Weinstein still walking around.
Well, what happened to the justice that did Anita Hill? Remember that?
Mm-hmm. What about it?
You know, he got away with it.
Clarence Thomas.
Clarence Thomas.
That was sexual harassment. He had sex with her.
No, well, he didn't have sex with her, but he pushed up on
I mean,
her.
but there are a lot of people. Like I said, I don't know if prison would be the punishment that would fit this crime, simply because of all the facts involved, of, you know, the money, the settlement, the alleged extortion, she cashed the check, you know, it's been these many years. They both pretty much said that, you know, agreed to the fact that he gave her pills and she took them. They just not agreeing on the color at this point. And so, hell, it's been 14 years. How I know what color they were? I don't know. Karma for going outside his marriage, that is true, Silver. Because, I mean, I feel like that's a known fact that he cheated. And he cheated several times.
A lot.
So anyway.
That could be why Camille there. She's sitting up there, she's like, well, this is karma. You cheated on me all these years. Yep, I knew about it. I'm going to go in court and look them and bring your ass.
Yeah.
But you know, women her age.
Cindy said, I'm not black, I'm OJ. Exactly. But, you know, at some point, OJ was black, and as soon as he pulled that gun out on them people, he claimed stole that damn memorabilia, he was black then. So, LaKoya, all men don't cheat. I don't believe that. They say it's true, but I don't believe it.
My dad didn't cheat on my mama.
How you know?
Huh?
How you know?
Because my mom and daddy said it.
But you don't know, they're not gonna tell you.
They would have told me.
Okay. He said, fuck the justice. I'm with you. Well, we just wanted to come through for a second or two or three. You know, we did a little 30-minute conversation, right, about, you know, Bill Cosby. And they said Bill Cosby was cursing in court too. And they said he used an expletive in the news article I read. And I'm like, what expletive did Bill Cosby use when he was cursing at the DA? What you think he said? Fuck you?
Hell yeah.
He said, this is some bullshit.
You know when old people get fed up?
He was 80,
this is
some. He said, you cocksucker. Like, I don't know what expletive he could have used.
If I were him, I'd threw blue pills all over the courthouse.
No.
Yes, I would have. I'm already going to jail.
First of all, he allegedly can't see, so where you gonna throw him?
I asked Camilla where them blue pills. You know I had them. Where they at? Give me the rest of them. And I don't want to threw blue pills all over that damn courtroom. You get a blue pill. You get a blue pill. You get a handful, you dirty bitch. Ooh, and throw them at him.
Then he gonna be arrested for assault.
So I'm going to jail anyway.
Assault with a deadly blue pill.
I'm going to jail anyway. Fuck y'all.
But he ain't going.
You know what? I'd have been petty and sat there and taking blue pills during the court case.
Eat blue Tic Tacs.
Yeah. But I show my toes, like you know when you're a kid, they're like, let me see if you swallow it. I'm like,
You are ridiculous.
Hell yeah. Everybody get a blue pill. So y'all gonna put me in jail. When you bitch, I gave
See,
you
somebody said Benadryl has had blue pills in the past. So maybe it was a...
Why is you going to this man's house taking these pills?
She said she was stressed out. First of all, she's around some celebrities she ain't never been around before.
Okay. Bill Cosby ain't gonna make me nervous.
These rich people. And if you're not...
Eat jello.
You might feel like some kind of way. You want to de-stress.
Have you ever been nervous around any celebrity?
No, but that's me. I'm different.
Oh, like, she wasn't too nervous to put that jello in her hand.
I was nervous around Big Boy before.
Really? I didn't even know who the hell he was.
I love Big Boy.
Listen, she wasn't nervous when she put that Jerry curl in her head. She's a strong woman. If you can put a Jerry curl and keep a Jerry curl for like the last 30, 40 years, you are a strong woman. You are a strong woman.
She has a perm.
She's a strong woman. I tell you what, I tell you another thing. If I was Bill, I'd have been up there popping my blue pills. Y'all already done told y'all done it.
I can't.
In my blue pills.
I can't.
Bill might not took so many he can't see.
That ain't funny. You need to stop talking about Bill like that.
Bill
didn't do it.
Liar, liar, hoe on fire. Between the two of y'all, somebody lying.
I don't want Bill to go to jail. That's all I know.
At 80, he ain't gonna be that long. Don't matter.
I just don't. That's the point.
That man might do 2 months. At 80, and you used to all this luxurious, lavish life, and you gonna be stuck in a concrete wall. Yeah, I overdosed.
How many of you how many of you women call the cops on a BM, on a black male? Just curious. That's Zills.
I don't call the cops ever. But I have been called, the cops been called on me, and I have been...
I call. He smashed the windshield of my car and kicked in my front door. You know, he was a little bit obsessed. So yeah, you know, that's why I'm leery. I don't want to call the police on you, but shit, I ain't gonna fight no man. I keep telling y'all that I ain't fighting no man.
I ain't calling no law. I am the law. I ain't calling no law. I am the law.
So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining us for this impromptu car conversation about Bill Cosby.
And Kim, we ain't forgot about your racist behind either.
We talked about Kim once.
I know, but every time I open my mouth, I'm gonna say, Kim, ain't forgot about your racist behind. Y'all spread the word.
They trying their best not to label Kim a racist. In case you haven't watched my previous live where I talked about Kim, and Kim is demanding an apology from Bravo, but this ain't about Kim. I ain't talking about Kim right now. We talk about Bill Cosby. So, KKK Kim, exactly. Hey y'all, hey woo woo, hey everybody. Thank you Zeal, thank you Sexy Sky Dog, thank you everybody, and thank you Squad for joining us. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and visit straightfromtheA.com. Bye No Nonsense, bye Zills, bye It's Me Spinny, bye LaShondra. I will see you later. Say bye.
Bye y'all. Tiny.